Film room.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood, we're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers.
McPherson set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go in Santa Clara. Ashton Doolin now to return. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
They've got a man in motion. On first down, here's Darks. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and he gets him a first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Darts back to throw. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
This is Henry on second. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And center receiver left. Throwing on third. Here's Darts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Just kind of a confidence builder. An offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Tackle there from Dalvin Tomlinson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Dak to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Running a screen now for Jones. Works his way to the 35. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Jones. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Prescott to throw. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Doolin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They put Mooney in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, this young man struggled to limit the interceptions this rookie season, and they've shown a lot of patience. But we know that NFL stands for not for long, especially if you're a QB that's interception prone.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Now get to Dowell. He's running left. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
On the return, here's Doolin. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. Takes it in at the 26. Fights his way through a tackle. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yeah,
They'll start on the ground. Dowell. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Prescott will look to throw. That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They start out with 3rd and 4. Dak to the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18, 5 here.
Darts out of the shotgun. He's going deep. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hawk 7, Hawk 7, Hawk 19, Hawk 19. 70 range, 70 range.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
And the Rams, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
Out of the gun, Henry. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, here's Darts. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st down. A gain of 14.
19 Tiger, 19
1st down,
Tiger.
Rams.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing on 1st down. It's Darts. Catch is made in close. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
18 Dragon 60. Check go.
Dart gonna throw again. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a one-score game in the first half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Trying it left side. Dowdle. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Dak now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Yeah! Here we go.
So a difficult 3rd down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. The 49ers with the lead here at Levi Stadium. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Yeah! Here we go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Dumped off to his running back. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation.
Trevor Etienne on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Left knee. 60 Bison. Go.
Your start now. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Cut 19. 70 range. Buffalo 18.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And he gets this down to the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
To throw. Here's Dart. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Jonas Sanker on the coverage.
Here we go. Sack. Go.
Trying down the middle with Henry. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. About set. This is 3rd and 5. On play action with Dart. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
19, Tigers.
The toss now to Henry. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
13-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Let's go now.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
65.
Darts looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take the lead just before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams push their lead to 3.
17. 49ers, 14. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go, 46. Line 8.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Rams get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin set to
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Here's the give to Dowdle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun is Prescott. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They give right side to Henry. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running once more with Henry. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Rams have a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Another run for Henry. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And we put everything he's got behind it. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
And
1st and
79.
goal, Los Angeles.
Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll run here with Henry. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Dart setting in to throw here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams push their lead further to start the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the air. Prescott. Running a screen now for Jones. It's a small gain up to the 38. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That's him on the quick hitter. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Let's go. We're going to 54. Switch. Hey, kill.
Jack throwing again. Getting out to his left. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. What do you think?
Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Finds the in route complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Dak off the play fake. And oh, he got it! Interception! That's Diamador. And the Rams will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You know, Kay, we've worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer and talkback. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them in the second half.
Pass the 60. Track him 60.
One of the tight ends in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40. 3/4 in the books from this one. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end.
1st down. A 41-yard gain. And the Rams 1st down.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
60 Bison.
It's Henry on the counter. He's got it in the red zone. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
McLaughlin takes on the extra point. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead.
49ers 14. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go wide 80.
The inside give to Dowell. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense that's flying around.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Henry gets it here to start the drive. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Henry on 2nd. He brushed him off with ease. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the 49ers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Take over 1st and 10.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
We're going to 54, 47. 26.
Dak to the air here. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
19 at the 37-yard line.
Yeah! 26.
Now Prescott. Dumps it off to his running back. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
To Aaron Jones. A gain of 13. It's 3rd down and 6.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Reeled in by George Kittle.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
Throwing again, Prescott. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That's complete. Here's Jones. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Third down, here's Jones. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another 49er first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Prescott will look to throw. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yeah!
Dowdle. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10.
Set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Doolin. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.